好歡迎大家今次嚟到我哋呢個 party 咁啊，好難得各位抽空出嚟啊，非常之感謝咁。今日最先介紹嘅咧就係Thomas， 佢就係呢個品牌叫 Airplain 呢個品牌，瑞士品牌，咁佢就係呢個品牌嘅設計者，咁我哋可以歡迎佢講一講佢想同大家表達嘅嘢。Please welcome Thomas.
My wife and me, we are the founders of this company. We both have 50-50, so she's responsible for all the finances, marketing stuff, and my part is to design speakers and music systems, so that's what I'm doing. And this company started about almost 4 years ago. But this project with the speakers, we started about 10 years ago. So it's a long project. You cannot build speakers in just 1 or 2 years. There's a lot of know-how you need. And what was really nice that we have a colleague called Daniel Weiss. It's just about 20 minutes to drive from our place, so we can just sit together and talking about things, we can testing things, and in these Weiss editions we are selling, is one of the main parts is this digital electronics, which is coming from Daniel Weiss company, and also the DA converters, which are built into speakers, which are directly connected to the power amplifier. I'm not sure, Kent, should I talk more about the speakers or afterwards in one-to-one?
Well, as you like. So
yeah.
Please do.
Okay.
For 1 minute.
Okay, yeah. I think one thing is we wanted to build the best speakers, but we wanted to have you the concert at your home. This is the motivation we are doing. We want that you can listen to the music in your home and you think you are sitting in a concert hall. That's why we think not in audio components, but in system. So every system has an input and it has an output. And the input is the music from your media, from your CD or from your streaming unit. And the output is the music. But every system isn't perfect, and you have to choose the right choices to do the right decisions, that you have really a nice sound at home, an authentic sound, not only a nice sound, but an authentic sound. That's why these are fully active digital speakers. So we have on every part we can have the possibility to tune. So we know which amplifiers are built in, we know which DSP is built in, we know which DA converters are built in, and so we have the possibility to just adjust everything we like ourselves with Daniel's electronics. Also, one thing is some of the super speakers are such tall, such wide, but our speakers are small. And this is why many of the people, they don't have so much space, but they want even the concert at home. So that's why we build small speakers, but very good speakers. I think this is just a short introduction to our products, and maybe Daniel can take over to tell something about your part in this project.
Thank you, Thomas. So hello everybody. So as Thomas told you, we did the electronics, or part of it, not the power amplifiers, but the streaming unit, digital interfacing, D2A conversion. And what's special about the digital part is that we do some signal processing there. So besides the crossovers, which are also part of the signal processing, of course, the crossovers for the 3 or 4-way system, we do some signal processing for equalization, for instance. So if you don't like how the music is sounding, you can change, say, add more bass, for instance, or highs. Or we have a room equalizer, where you can treat the room acoustics to some extent. Like if you have a bass mode, so-called bass mode, where there is a resonance in the room because of the geometry and the room treatment, then you can suppress those resonances to some extent, so that can be very good in terms of acoustics. And you have more signal processing algorithms like de-essing to get rid of sharp S's in the female voices mainly. That's, I think, is a very important feature because many of the recordings are overly bright, in the S's. Or also the room can add to that. That depending on the room acoustics, you can get more of the bright sounds. And yeah, we have more signal processing stuff. It's really too much to tell you everything about it. You can read in the manuals, etc. Like a dynamics thing, we have where the volume is kept at the same level across all the tracks you're playing. We call that the party mode. So you don't have to run to the volume controller all the time. The playlist changes the track. Yeah, I think that's maybe the main thing about the signal processing part. E-to-A conversion, we have state-of-the-art E-to-A converter circuitry with the ESS type of chips. And yeah, signal processing is actually, it's the same section we use in our DEC 5.1, DEC 5.2 units. So it's the same algorithms, same quality. They are built into this unit, which is the controller for the speakers. And right now we are working as Roon, so we get Roon certified for the whole system. It's a procedure we have to go through with Roon. They are not very fast, but we will manage that. We have the Roon certification for our E-to-A converters, for instance. So we will manage that.
好啦，咁先到我個 part 啦。咁第一部分咧就係我哋做咗音響代理15年啦。咁喺 partner 裏邊嚟講咧，同品牌嘅 partner 咧個想法同可能一般嘅音響代理未必一樣嘅，就係可能我哋嘅想法裏邊講做一個項目咧，個項目同嗰個，因為大家係同行嘅朋友、媒體朋友都知道我做音樂嗰個部分。咁其實好多情況底下裏邊嚟講，佢嗰個項目係咪一個商業嘅項目，即係嗰個項目喺賺錢蝕錢嗰個想法裏邊嚟講咧，咁喺我哋一路發展裏邊嚟講就唔係一個最高嘅即係我哋第一個 priority 嚟嘅咁。咁但係第二樣嘢裏邊嚟講咧，我都係一個發燒友嚟嘅，咁所以我成日都秉持呢一點咧去做我哋嘅音響代理。我哋都係遇到一啲品牌，咁無論個品牌好出名又好，個品牌係啱啱開始又好咁我哋會有我哋嘅準則去，特別因為我做錄音裏邊嚟講，我都係好 picky 嘅咁變咗我會有我準則去選擇一啲品牌咁。咁頭先提及過 Thomas 咧，我係認識佢嘅時間咧，應該已經係2015年嘅時間。咁當時咧，佢係瑞士裏邊其中一個最大嘅瑞士代理嚟嘅，即係代表佢未去做自己呢個喇叭之前咧。其實佢好似我哋咁，係一個代理嚟嘅。咁而佢代理咗嘅牌子咧，已經係 DVLA 啊、Sonic Macintosh 咁。其實應該你講到最大嘅牌子喺瑞士裏邊咧，都係佢代理嘅咁。咁但係佢毅然就決定咗，就係覺得佢有一個目標喺度，就係佢應該可以生產到啲可能係比較現代化一啲嘅系統。咁呢個系統咧，就成為咗今日呢一個系統。咁而你見到咧，其實所有 amplify 我哋講嘅解碼 DA converter 咧，全部都係喺晒個喇叭裏邊。 頭先阿 Daniel 有講及過咧，就係嗰個 DA converter 咧，係同我哋嗰個501嗰個解碼咧已經係同級嘅咁。咁但係501解碼咧只可以做 stereo， 即係立體聲。咁但係而家你見到呢度每個單元高，呢個係高音單元啦咁。咁個高音單元係 AMT 嚟嘅，特別啲嘅設計咁。好，而家好短時間咧係完全唔能夠講解佢用咗5年、10年時間研究嘅所有嘢嘅咁。咁但係每一個項目咧都好特別嘅，包括咗呢個 AMT 呢個高音單元啊。咁由每一個低音單元啊，同埋側邊你見到呢度有幾個單元啦咁。咁呢個形式咧都係以一個獨立嘅解碼嘅形式嘅，即係每一個單元有佢自己嘅解碼嘅。咁變咗而家呢度裏邊有當一個3路喇叭嘅話咧，就已經有3部嘅 DAC 501嘅啦咁。咁但係你冇理由會買3部 DAC 501，同埋你個系統都俾你唔可以買3部 DAC 501去推動每一個單元啦咁。咁呢個設計都係幾特別嘅。而一開始嘅時間，你見到我哋之前擺出 press 嗰啲相咧，就係得上面啲節嘅。咁下邊呢節呢個 base module 咧，就係其實前日星期六先到嘅咁。咁就啱啱做呢個示範咧咁。但係其實咧認真講裏邊嚟講咧，就係希望未來咧我哋再約媒體咧有機會可以去我陳列室度試聽啦咁。咁喺試聽嘅情況底下咧，你會聽到咧，其實上邊嗰節喇叭咧，其實完全係 full range 嘅。下邊嗰節喇叭係唔係一個 subwoofer 嚟嘅，佢唔係加多咗低音喺度嘅咁。咁佢形式裏邊我嚟做咩咧？就係當你一個再大啲嘅空間嘅時間，你需要一個再高啲嘅 SPL 咧，咁你就可以加呢個 bass module 喺度咁。咁呢個設計咧就係有一個 streamer 一個 D streamer。咁而家我哋個 room core 咧其實係 Man 301 R 嚟嘅。Man 301可能好多朋友都知道 Weiss Man 301，其實我哋嗰陣時推出應該係2013-14年啦，係啊，差唔多10年前啦，10週年啦，今日係咁。咁但係10週年之後咧，而家咧佢已經升級做 R model 咧，就係行 room 嘅咁。咁變咗如果有客朋友，即係你哋識有朋友係用緊 Man 301嘅咁佢用咗10年㗎啦咁，個機可能已經係想抌㗎啦咁咯。其實佢可以攞翻嚟俾我哋去瑞士原裝升級啦，升級翻做 Man 301 R 嘅咁。咁個 DSP power 咧，因為嗰個電腦同埋嗰個發展好勁啦，過去嗰10年，其實個 DSP power 咧係多咗差唔多9倍以上嘅咁。咁所以所有嘢都可以 update 成為咗今日呢個 Roon 嘅 model 咁。咁我哋今日就用咗佢做一個 Roon 嘅 base 嘅一個 core 啦。咁然後就去傳送去俾呢個喇叭咁。咁或者我就可以先播一首歌俾大家聽下，即係感受下究竟咁呢對喇叭咩聲音先啦。咁我就會揀咗一隻咧，就係我哋其實將會出嘅，但係未出嘅唱片。但係嗰隻歌咧，各位又好似好熟，同埋聽過㗎啦咁一陣我可以再介紹俾你哋。
我不怕等待你始終不說的答案，但是心裝離了，箱子扣了，要走了，要走了，要走了。
咁另外就講翻喇叭呢個 system 啦，就其實所有嘅嘢都係 calibrate 嘅，所有嘅嘢你覺得有咩地方高音多啲、高音少啲，你可以用尖咪完全度咗佢之後咧，去 tailor 你想要嘅 taste 嘅。因為有時有個情況底下咧，冇得 tailor 嘅喇叭咧，佢哋似乎喺一啲房間裏邊咧變咗好似死症咁，就係你要用你嘅喇叭去配合你嘅房咁。咁但係你冇理由攞你個喇叭去配合你個房㗎嘛咁。咁但係你買咗喇叭之後咧，你好似呢套機咁啦，我哋喺呢個房裏邊嚟講咧，91 Hz 就係呢個房嘅 room mode 嚟嘅咁。咁我哋就可以將呢個91 Hz 咧係拉到落去差唔多負15、18個 dB 嘅咁。咁但係其他嘅世界裏邊嚟講，你見到嘅 calibration 嘅系統咧，其實係佢哋拉個91 Hz 嘅時間咧，佢哋嗰個81 Hz 同埋個110 Hz 咧，都會同一時間受影響嘅咁。咁但係淨係就因為Weiss 係用一個冇帶級嘅一個方式去做呢個 calibration，咁變咗佢嗰個 room EQ 咧係可以削到嗰個我哋叫 Q 值啦，就係嗰個好尖嘅 Q 值咧，就係佢可以控制某一個頻率而控制唔到高啲同低啲嘅頻率嘅，咁先對呢啲叫做房間嘅 mode 咧有啲幫助咯。好，咁我可以播多一首歌俾大家聽下。 紹嘅。咁啊型號咧叫 Fly 嘅讀音 PHLI Fly 咁。咁嘅意思咧喺瑞士嚟講咧，其實就等於 linear phase 咁解。咁即係個喇叭本身嘅設計咧係目標喺 linear phase 嗰度咁。咁而家最後話點多一首歌俾大家聽咧，就係一個完全係同呢個歌係同名嘅一隻歌曲啊咁所以變咗可以大家聽下。
I let a song go out of my heart. Believe me, darling, when I say I want no sweet music until you return someday.
咁人頂就最後或者我先 official 請兩位出嚟俾大家影張相，咁有個 press 嘅完結啦，好。Would you please come out? We can take a photo, please.